Good evening. Tonight, Indonesia faces a difficult economic question. How does a nation tighten its budget without tightening the lives of its people? As discussions emerge surrounding a proposed 1% efficiency cut across government ministries, concerns are growing over the future of state spending, fiscal stability, and the sustainability of Indonesia's ambitious social progress. Yet amid the debate, the government has drawn a firm line. Programs considered vital to public welfare, including MBG or Makan Bergizi Gratis, and social assistance programs known as bansos, are expected to remain protected. But as the state seeks efficiency while safeguarding social welfare, economists and citizens alike are asking, can Indonesia balance fiscal discipline and social responsibility at the same time? Recent discussions among policymakers and fiscal authorities have focused on improving efficiency in government spending amid concerns over the widening state budget deficit, or APBN deficit. Reports from Indonesian media, including Antara News, Kompas, and Detik Finance, highlight growing attention towards strategies to maintain fiscal sustainability as government expenditure rises in 2026. One proposal currently under discussion involves a potential 1% budget efficiency adjustment across multiple ministries and institutions. According to official state budget discussions, Indonesia's 2026 APBN deficit is projected near the constitutional ceiling of 3% of GDP. At the same time, spending commitments continue to increase, particularly through large-scale priority programs. Despite efficiency measures being discussed, government officials have repeatedly emphasized that MBG and social aid programs will remain protected. President Prabowo Subianto stated that the MBG program remains a strategic investment in Indonesia's future human capital and should not be viewed merely as consumption spending. Under the proposed 2026 state budget framework, MBG funding is projected to reach hundreds of trillions of rupiah, with allocations connected to nutrition, education, and child welfare initiatives. Government representatives argue that maintaining programs like MBG and bansos is essential because vulnerable communities remain highly sensitive to inflation, food insecurity, and uncertainty. However, the policy is not without criticism. Several economists warn that maintaining massive welfare spending while revenue growth slows could place increasing pressure on the national budget. Recent fiscal reports indicate that government expenditure accelerated significantly during the first quarter of 2026, contributing to a widening deficit. Some analysts argue that efficiency alone may not be enough. They believe Indonesia must also improve tax collection, strengthen spending oversight, and ensure that large-scale programs are implemented effectively and transparently. Efficiency may strengthen the state, but protections programs sustain the people within it. And perhaps the real challenge for Indonesia is not choosing one over the other, but proving that a nation can pursue economic discipline without abandoning social justice. The true measure of a country's budget is not only how much it saves, but how many lives it refuses to leave behind. For tonight's special report, I'm Abigail Tampubolon. Thank you for watching.